got his back out of the water, way over there. Big old flounder. Good morning, y'all. We're on a solo trip today. It's 3 things I love: guiding and fishing with new people, fishing with buddies, and third, fishing by myself. I love them all, man, but there's just something about going out here by yourself that, I don't know. It's not something I get to do all that much anymore, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it all, you know. We're gonna go target redfish. I almost always target redfish, if sometimes drum and flounder specifically, but usually when I catch trout, it's usually by accident. You know, I have a few trout areas, but I like those hard fighting reds. Look at the hourly forecast. If you're gonna go out there early in the morning, which is when it's calmer, almost always, especially as we get into we're getting into spring and summer. Early in the morning for a few hours is always the calmest, and you can go fishing for a few hours and then, you know, get off the water, you know, by 11 or something. Because our afternoons down here are windy. It's 10 miles an hour right now. It's going to be 10 to 12 for about 4 hours, and then it'll pick up to like 20 or so this afternoon. So that's the tip if you really want to go fishing, is go early. Try to beat that wind, especially as a kayak fisherman. Freaking tides are low again, man. The tides are inconsistent, the weather is inconsistent, everything is gonna be like that until we get into summer. Fish patterns and behaviors are different because the wind's going from north one day and south wind another day. So it's a hunting game. You know, they're moving around, they're not staying in the same areas consistently. So the hunting game is just cruise along till you see something good. I have some areas in mind I want to fish. If they're not there and I don't see what I want to see, I'm probably not even going to make any cast. And I know, as if you're a beginner, I was too just a few years ago. If you're just going out there and casting and hoping, it's tough, man, to get on fish like that. I am still guilty of it, because sometimes the activity is real low and you gotta cast at something. On those days I fish structure. If I'm not there when the red wakes right off of the deal right there, I'm hitting the bottom a little bit. The freaking tides are low, man. On those low activity days, fish the structure, fish the rocks, fish the pilings and poles and things like that. Those fish are sitting down somewhere and they're not moving around, and they're usually on structure on a low activity day. For me, it works anyways. But I go out there every morning expecting it to be some good activity and some fish pushing wakes, you know, busting up on the shoreline. They're starting to do that more and more as we get into the warmer months, the busting and waking and stuff like that. They don't move around all that aggressive wintertime and early spring. We're getting close. We're like right there, man. It's getting better and better every day. Dang, I'm still hitting the bottom. I should have went around the other way. We'll make it. We'll get there. Just have to go a little bit slower. So look for things like bait scattering. Whole bunch of bait. Don't pay attention to those big horse mullet jumping and splashing. Familiarize yourself with the sounds that those big mullet make when they jump and splash. And that sound that they make, you need to exclude it from your, you know, your things that you're looking for. You're not looking and listening for things like that. You're listening for those suction noises that those redfish and trout make. I mean, I target trout sometimes, but more of a red fisherman. But those reds, they'll be popping and sucking in, and then you'll hear them doof off of the shorelines, and then pow, hit some bait. Right now we just got bait all in this creek, you know. I don't see and hear anything happening good, so I keep moving. I keep on going. I have a spot in mind, but if I see something good along the way, I will stop and fish it, because sometimes you get all the way to your spot you want to fish and they ain't there. And now the time it takes to get back to where you've seen them at along the way, they may be gone, or they may be now sitting down and not active. So you never pass up good activity, no matter where you want to fish at, you know. There's a couple reds in this creek. There's a couple that waked off, but it's not something good. It's not enough for me to want to stop. I'm looking for those bigger amounts of fish. Sometimes I find them and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do have to fish the scattered fish. A scattered, you know, meaning just you see one red every few hundred feet, you know, or one mud stir every few hundred feet. I want to get into stuff when I look down that there's mud stirs everywhere, where I accidentally spooked a school of reds. So anyways, let's get out there and let's try to get those lines tight. Oh, summertime's coming up. If y'all want some cool, comfortable fishing shirts, y'all check out Real Cause Fishing. The link is down below. Tight lines, y'all. Oh, he missed it again. Damn, he missed it twice. That second time, he popped it. The first time, he wasn't really trying to eat it just yet. I got him that time. I got you that time, boy. Probably net him here. He came right here. That has been a more consistent problem than I like with inline hooks. But they are safer for the fish if you're going to release them. We got something to look forward to. We've seen two. Oh, look at that one right there. That's three. All of a sudden, they're moving around. He busted bait right next to me. Jeez. Damn, he didn't care. He probably didn't see me, I'm sure. Come on, dude. Give me a freaking break. There he is right there. He's waking off. And they went another one. Shit, dude. It's got fish in it. Why can't I catch them? Look at all the mud he left. You think I'd get lucky at some point. Okay. Oh, big old flounder, dude. Big old flounder. Nothing wrong with that. Not exactly what I was casting to. He thumped the heck out of it too. Heck yeah, man. Y'all see him? Y'all see his back out of the water and his tail? Good cast. Good cast. So I thought. Now he moved to the left. He moved out. Another one right in front of me. He freaking bumped it. That couldn't have been the same one. Pretty hard casting behind you. Pretty good red. I finally got one to hit. I finally made a good cast. And that was casting behind me too. That's hard to do in a kayak. Alright, come on dude, you done. He's actually bigger than I thought he was. Thanks, buddy. Oop. See the water he pushes, those ripples? That's what you want to look for. Been known to do it. What's that right there? Yeah, that's a red. That's a red. seen you crawling, dude. Man, it went all the way through the roof of his mouth. A little short, slot red. 20 or 21. Thanks, bud. There's one over there. There we go. He crawling. Oh yeah. Don't mess up. Oh. Shit. I kind of want to go check out another lake. But then again, they're in here for sure. I don't think all of them are still in here that were in here when I first got here. I only seen those three on the whole way back. And going in, I seen at least 15 or 20. I think we're gonna go check out another lake just for the heck of it. I think we'll ride this protected side. It's easier to see movement on a protected side than it is wind blown. Even though it's just a little bit of chop, it's still harder to see them. I see some. Keep pushing some water on that shoreline. It's either one really big one or a school. Man, my line's all twisted up. There we go. Yeah, they're coming down that shore. We'll just sit right up here and wait for them to get to us. It's a school of them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Again. Shit. Another good freaking missed opportunity. I'm gonna switch to the wake bait for a minute. I'm freaking hauling butt. He tail slapped it, he didn't need it. We on them though, it's a clear for sure thing. Hope he stays on for a change. giving me a hard time today. Open your mouth. Come on, man. Quit being an asshole. Hang on, dude. I'm gonna let you go. You hooking yourself over and over again. That's a nice one. He's not real big, but he's pretty. All right, you had all that energy. Let's go. I've lost sight of them. They probably went on down the way, I guess. They usually don't change directions when they're running shorelines like that. Yeah, there they go, way down there. Yep, on that point. Two different sections of them. This is why a lot of people are unsuccessful. They don't stay up with them. Even though I've had a tough day, hook set wise, I've at least been on them. Most people will still be sitting in the same spot thinking that they're right there. They don't, when they're moving around, they're not gonna stay right there. It's a different kind of way of fishing. There's one right on the bank. I'll have to go around this crab trap. Yeah, he's moving that water in there. He's going away from us too, so. Shrimp jumping all in front of him. Look for the shrimp jumping. That's what we seen. Oh boy. That was a big one, dude. He bumped it. Shit. There's another one right there. Good cast, good cast. That's a good one too. Well, they're in here. I've been saying that all morning. Well, not all morning, but it's a good one. It's gonna be the best one of the day if we can get him in. We'll see. He ain't ran yet. Oh boy. Yeah, he is. Oh, don't. Oh, he's not ready to be right here just yet. Get out of there, dude. Tough fish. That's a nice one. He's bleeding a little bit, but he'll be okay. It's all right, buddy.